Hi, I'm Bjorn, and I do movies, and welcome back to the Masocast. With me today, I have Dawn, tied with Sam as the most popular members of the Masocast, and myself, still the undisputed champion because I haven't put up another poll yet, but I'll do one after this episode. All right, promise. Guys.
Pinky promise?
Say hello. I pinky promise. I think I'm at an unfair advantage. I need to nerf myself somehow.
Yeah, you know, it's the charisma. That's the thing. You
gotta, no, that's not what it's because it's my channel.
Charisma
and the
build
people
going
who
on
don't
right
watch
now.
the Masocast don't know who y'all are. So I think I might change my name to Grayson on the poll.
And
that way
busy.
People... Huh?
Oh no, he's getting rizzy.
Yeah, he's just risen on the people. I don't know what to say.
Wait, isn't his audience predominantly minors?
My sister told me I
really
rizzed
are
some
YouTuber.
random waitress. What did Don say? I missed that shit.
He's just roasting you on your own channel.
What's it called?
Oh, dude, my channel is super cringy. I will never deny how cringy my channel is. I just recorded a video, or I'm recording a video of myself making Nuka-Cola from Fallout. That's the kind of cringe we're on. It's like supreme cringe.
Nuka-Cola.
That's
kind of like fun content. It's actually
fun. So, Sam, I've been doing Bjorn Does Cooking. And so far, I made a video of me making alcoholic shots, which were, like, that video is hilarious. I recommend it, actually. It's really bad. Everything I make is disgusting, and I drink it. But the Nuka-Cola thing is actually really fun. And I'm only doing it as a pitch because I'm doing Fallout as my next writing thing. Because they're doing a TV show, and I'm trying to beat them to the punch.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, it's who knew how to make cola? It's actually a whole thing, and I didn't realize how much is involved in
I've
doing
watched
it. Yeah.
Dr. Stone.
I haven't. They make Coca-Cola and Dr. Stone?
Yeah.
No, you're making
one
that
dude,
up.
His whole plot point is like, yeah, I'll trade sides if you make me a soda.
What? No fucking way. Okay, so anyway, I've got a pitch for an album. I'm going to pitch y'all a musical album.
All right.
And I want you to hear me out. I thought this up the other day while I was driving. I was listening to a song just randomly autoplayed on YouTube, and it was really weird and kind of eclectic, and I was like, I should make an album meant to give schizophrenic people a meltdown. So I'm pitching an album where every song either A, references things in walls or things under your skin, or generally just things that are unsettling, or B, just calls out people by name. So like just pick like I just look up the most generic name in the world and just write a whole song about calling someone else like that and describing their house and stuff, and just see if we can really set off some schizophrenic people.
Yeah, well, the most common name, since I've watched Superbad, and I know this for a fact, the most common name in the world is Muhammad.
Oh, Muhammad, yeah. I remember that. But yeah, I think you could just call out someone very specific. I think since it would be an American album, we should go with the most common American name. I should specify probably. And just like really go at it, like, you know, like John Smith, I know where you live. I'm outside your house. No one is, you know, just like really, and then just hope that one day a schizophrenic person named John Smith hears the album and has a complete meltdown. That would be the goal.
But that's mean. That's mean-spirited.
I don't think it's mean-spirited, Sam. I think it's...
You have to do
funny.
it in the right way, like Periphery. Make a 17-minute-long song about, you know, reptile people.
No, but Sam, I mean, okay, y'all feel free to pitch on to the triggering schizophrenic people with an album. I just think it's really funny. You know, like, you would do it from a point of comedy, not, like, doing it for real. Like, everyone would be in on the joke.
I had an uncle who was schizophrenic, and what he would do, so he was a Korean War vet, and, you know, it was pretty rough going over there.
Yeah.
So he would come home, and he would always, like, talk to his sergeant, who wasn't there, obviously.
Oh, wow.
But he would do that, and he would go on walks, and he would come back from these walks with toast and toasters. He would break into people's houses and just steal their toaster.
That's so basic.
Okay, hold on. I'm thinking of a song right now called Toaster Man.
I'm just
Sergeant
saying,
Toaster. That's brilliant, Sam. Good shit.
You could do something with all that.
Okay, so something. I mean, but like a song about a schizophrenic man who steals toasters.
Well, no, just in the background, just constantly like having that toaster sound when it ping pops up.
Or just like a really, really low, like a really, really quiet voice, just like kill them all. just like every 30 seconds, just like very faintly in the background. You'd
Go
like have
for
to
a
really
walk.
listen to hear it.
You
And then just a
want
song called
toast.
"They're in Your Walls," and the lyrics are just very normal song lyrics, and occasionally just out of nowhere because they're in your walls, and it just immediately stops. Just like very normal song, like all about
Don,
like ass
God damn
shaking
it!
or
Are you
whatever.
playing
Isn't that-
Cyberpunk?
Isn't that the song "The Dreamer" by Amiga the Devil? Isn't that straight up like what you're describing?
I've not heard that song. I like
I mean,
that
if
band.
you've
I've never
ever
that
heard
song.
any Mars Volta song ever, their lead singer literally has schizophrenia.
Based.
Yeah,
I knew
but they
all I
make
know about. I
awesome
don't know much
music.
about
Lyrics.
weird music. I like Amiga the Devil though.
So the Dreamer, the Dreamer, it sounds like a very romantic song, but he's essentially describing stalking and then killing a girl.
Oh, I do know that song. Okay, so not quite what I'm describing, but yeah, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, it's like
Sorry.
along the same lines.
Yeah, but no, I just think you should just make music that is sarcastically being made to set off mentally ill people. I think it's really funny. Am I a psychopath?
Release my
Yes.
album. I guess I'll put in a song like that.
Please do, Sam. Put on a song called Sergeant Toaster, and our audience will
Sergeant
know
Toaster. Yeah.
that it's a reference. Sergeant Toaster. I wrote, when we were doing Garage Ninja shit in college, I wrote a song. I don't think I told you all this. Because I had thought about okay, I'm allowed to talk about this now. In the game, I had thought about
Oh my
putting a
god, you
musical
can't just
segment in.
spoil that.
What?
I am going to reveal it when I
Oh
hit
my
150.
god.
What? What'd I do?
You just revealed one of the biggest secrets.
Yeah, well, I said I would drop it at
universe.
150 subs, and I'm 2 away,
Wait,
so
are
I'm
you-
probably going to hit it.
Wait, really?
That's crazy. Oh,
Yes,
wait, is the last
yeah.
episode even out?
What, of the Masocast? No, I haven't. Dawn, you have no idea.
Oh, it's a hell.
The
it's hell to
shit
edit,
show.
isn't it?
The shit show. And I'm
Well, son of a
between
bitch,
that.
you are 2 away.
Huh? Yeah, I'm only 2 away. Between that and this fucking Wheel of Time video, which I think will blow my channel up if it does well. It's very funny, very deranged. And also, Amazon has been fighting me tooth and nail on it. It's been done for like a month. I've been trying to get it on YouTube, and I've been fighting the copyright game over and over again. So now I'm adding the anime girls dancing over all the scenes. That's like, I'm to that point, which has worked before, so it should work again.
Is the Chica dance going on?
The Chica dance in front of it, transparent.
Shout out to that guy on TikTok doing the Chica dance where every day he doesn't have a girlfriend. Let's say he's at a
Wait,
thousand.
is that
what?
real? I thought that
No,
was
God,
edited.
dog, great transition. TikTok. That was one of our topics.
Oh,
I
that's
think
crazy.
TikTok has reached terminal mass and stupidity of bad content. Apparently, you can't click on the link now, but I sent this link, which is such a shame you can't click it because I really can't pitch this video. No, Sam, you can click it. What are you talking about?
I clicked it. You're lying to my face.
Okay, hold on. Let me send it again so I can make y'all click it. Click this video and try to watch this. I'll include it.
This
in
video
the
contains
episode.
content from UMG, who has blocked it from display
I just clicked it.
on
Here.
this website or application. Wait, if I go to YouTube, can I watch it? Haha, I can. Okay.
Okay, watch that video and try to comprehend what's happening.
¿Qué? No. No, 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 no. No, no. Tú me vas a pedir más en un montón.
So it's a lady screaming in Spanish while a dude is lifting impressive weight. I will
Yeah,
say.
no, the guy's lifting crazy weight, but like,
Why? I don't get the Spanish. Why? It's a crazy video. I'm dropping a like.
It's missing Subway servers.
Yeah.
yeah, I need one more quadrant. I think the guy. It's like
No,
it's
it's
actually
also-
incomprehensible. It's
it's also
incomprehensible
missing-
to watch this.
It's
Yeah,
also
but why is it
missing
the
also missing the what's it called?
The sand being cut by knife.
Yeah, sand being cut by knife, soap being shaved, etc. etc.
I just like, who is watching this stuff? Genuinely, who is watching this and not losing their minds? Like, I am mortified of the next generation, not because of anything except for the fact that they've been raised on TikTok, and I don't know what that's gonna do to their little fucked up minds.
These comments are so stupid.
What are they? Hold on, I haven't even gotten that
Is
far.
people taking
Sam's
the
going
video
in deep.
seriously? I don't like.
Are they like positive? Wait, they're like they understand. They're following what's happening here. Sam, real talk. Maybe this is like XQC. You know, like, I can't understand what XQC says at any given time. Apparently, his fans, like, understand him.
Well, Grayson, they were speaking Spanish in the video.
No, but look at the comments. They're like, oh, dude just cracked the perfect code for a breakup/escape. Like, he's able to comprehend what's happening in the video. I can't. There's too much, like... Huh?
Why were you screaming earlier?
He's talking about his cat. Because Don's a cat person.
I have a
Me,
cat now.
personally, I'm a dog person.
I'm a dog person, too. The cat is fucking horrible.
I'm allergic to cats.
I like to call
I
him
am
Quentin
too.
Tarantino because he likes to attack my feet when I sleep, and it wakes me up. I hate it.
Oh god, the first couple of weeks where I had my sister's cat before I got this little shit, my nostrils were just gone.
Dude,
Do you
I've
get
never
used
been
to it
allergic
after
to
a while?
anything in my life. I'm just built different.
You're allergic to pussy, apparently.
Real.
Oh, shit!
That
Don,
was
you're an
vicious,
asshole.
Dawn.
I'm sorry.
That was vicious. I appreciate it. No, I
I'm
like it. That's
sorry.
funny.
That-
See, Dawn,
that
I
just-
have a good humor about these
You
things.
just set it up way too easily for me, dude.
But Dawn, you have to understand, I'm a YouTuber now. I'm about to do a Yandere dev any day now. Yeah, any day now I'm gonna pull a Yandere. Oh shit! Speaking of Yandere dev, did y'all hear about this?
Oh,
I don't
that
know
is
if y'all
so
know who
funny.
Yandere dev is.
Dude, that screen cap of him saying you're manipulating me, you're gaslighting me. This is textball manipulation.
I'm
Oh,
sick.
yeah,
All
and
she
he's like,
says
"I'm
is I'm
15."
17.
It's
Awesome.
amazing. It's 16, Dawn. It's even better.
That's even
And the
worse.
12-year-old, I can't say this without with YouTube getting censored. Have you seen the thing he sent to the 12-year-old on Discord?
No.
She was like, it's my 12th birthday. I'm going to have to censor this. But she was like, it's my 12th birthday. And the first thing he asked is, incredible, my lady. Have you had your yet?
No.
Real. You can look it up right now.
No, man. He
Yeah.
does not say that, man.
And she was like, I feel uncomfortable by this question. And he was like, it's okay, my lady. My purposes are clearly scientific or something like that. Something, I don't know, like Redditor.
You'll hear him?
And I'm awkward. I'm an awkward person, right? People might not get this because I'm good on camera on YouTube for the most part. I'm extremely awkward in real life. I'm shy around new people. We've told the story of the first time I met Sam. That interaction is typical for me when I'm meeting someone for the first time. I could not imagine ever saying something like that, no matter how awkward I was. Let's pivot, I guess. Let's pivot. We've
Pivot.
talked about TikTok, brain rot, and I think I should
Okay.
just include Subway Surfers on the podcast at all times now. Just like in the corner.
I guess it's what.
I
Alright,
should
so
do that
the
on
next
right
thing,
now.
Next thing
yeah, right
is
now. From the rest of the episode, we're gonna have Subway Surfers going through the corner.
Walmart zip tie story.
Oh shit! This is okay. Speaking of embarrassing Grayson moments, this is up there. This is really bad. So, the story requires some prefacing. I live really close to a Walmart. It's like a Walmart, like 5 minutes from my house. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to go back there. So for context, I have a garden, and in that garden, I have planted blackberry bushes. They're above, like on the wall behind where I planted strawberries, because I like gardening. And unfortunately, the bush had gotten out of control, and it was growing over the strawberries. And at that point, it was starting to provide shade over them, right? So I needed to tie the branches of the blackberry bush to the back of the wall so that it would anchor to the wall instead of just free hanging, right? So I went to buy zip ties at Walmart. And so I went to Walmart, I put 2 things in my cart. It was 2 different sizes of zip ties. And then while I was over there, I noticed I had duct tape. And I remembered that I was out of duct tape at home because I just used some for a project. And I was like, all right, so I'll buy some duct tape too. So I went to check out. And the woman at the checkout aisle saw me put 2 containers of zip ties and duct tape on the conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did you look at her in the eyes and smile?
I did. Oh, it gets worse. As she scanned them, she said, "Big night, huh?" Swear to God.
Okay.
Okay.
And I
Let's
said,
see.
I'm zip tying
Should've got back in
blackberry
condoms
bushes.
too. I mean, shit.
I'm zip tying blackberry bushes to a fence. And she said, uh-huh. I checked out and left. I don't think I could ever go back to that Walmart.
I'm just saying.
I looked like
you
a serial
you
killer.
missed a prime opportunity to say, well, you're invited.
No, Dawn. I don't think you understand, man.
There's room for more.
I was terrified the police were going to show up to my house. It was that bad. They were like the big zip ties too, like the kind you would use to bind someone's hands.
Listen,
So yeah,
man,
that's
you can
my
always
that's
get-
my Walmart zip tie story. That's pretty bad. Like checking out with only duct tape and zip ties in your cart is not
It's
not
such
ideal.
a you
It's not-
thing to do.
I wasn't even
Actually.
thinking
Like,
about it
I
until
don't-
I was.
If anyone would do that in this group and do it like for the sake of like just purely nice reasons, it would be you.
I would never. I mean, but like also like think about what I look like.
Yeah, that
Like,
is true. If I were to do
I'm
something
a-
like that,
I'm a
they probably
tall,
wouldn't even look at me.
red-bearded, shaggy-looking man who's slightly overweight. I am like textbook serial killer. Honestly, I look like Marilyn. I look like
I'm
not Marilyn Manson. I look like
Personally
who's Charles
offended by
Manson.
that. Because that's not the serial killer. The serial killers are always like the mildly attractive individuals
Yeah.
who are pretty
No,
well
I mean, look
mannered.
at Charles Manson, dude. I got the same kind of beard he had. That guy looked crazy as hell. But yeah, I guess so. I'm not attractive enough to be a serial killer. This is an absolute win in my book.
I don't think any of us are except Sam.
Yeah, fuck
Sam,
you.
yeah, Sam, you're most likely to be a Ted Bundy out of all of us.
I am, and I don't have anything clever to say, so I'll just say that.
So I told the
interested.
story. Speaking of serial killers, of the time I stayed in a hotel for Model UN in high school. I think I've told y'all this story. I don't know if I've told this one on the podcast.
You have not. This is the first time you've
Okay.
mentioned the Model UN in a pod.
Okay, I think it was Model UN. It may have been robotics. It was something like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So,
Fucking robotics club.
dude, we won robotics club. We were the shit.
So
We were
nerdy.
good. Sam, this is me. I write
Dweeb.
fucking DC fan fiction on my YouTube channel.
Listen, I'm
Okay,
slowly
so-
morphing back into pre-Grayson and Dawn.
Yeah.
Sam.
It's like my influence
I'm
is slowly
getting-
slipping away. And
like,
Sam,
I can feel.
let's talk about what Sam's been up to since he lost my influence. He has been kicked out of a bar.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Something else happened recently too. I
For
forget what it was.
overdosing on nicotine. Like,
You were
let's-
addicted to nicotine. Yeah, so all I'm saying is I'm a good influence on you, straight up. Like, you like, the further away Sam gets from me, the more and more he falls into degeneracy.
This is manipulation.
because see, you've added another vice to him in the form of weeb shit.
That was you. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that
got
was
Sam
you,
into
Don.
good
That was-
anime. The weeb shit was all you, Don. I don't like the weeb shit y'all like. I can't stand that shit.
Wow,
That's all y'all.
Imagine not watching the hit anime of the season, Valkyrie choking on a semen tank. That's crazy. Dude.
Don,
Yeah,
you know,
one of what's-
in
one
the
of
Garage
what's
Geek
hilarious-
game, which I could talk about, that there's a
The
poster
only
for that
thing
hanging
I'm
in
actively
Hentai Man's
reading
walls.
still is Tower of God.
Tower of God is good. I love that webtoon. You should read, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart.
I'm not
Sweet
reading Sweet Home.
You need to read
Yeah.
Sweet Home, please.
No.
This is a meme. I want Sam to. Sam, if we hit 500 subs, will you read Sweet Home?
Yeah, I will. You know what? If you get
Make it happen,
500,
people. Make it happen.
It'd be funny
Make
if
Sam
like
read
this
Sweet
is
Home.
what got you to 500. Like, bro, just read Sweet Home. It's so good. And it probably
There's
is.
some people
I
in my
guarantee you.
audience who really want to see
I
Garage
guarantee you.
Ninja.
You know what?
And
The
I'm
fact
like,
that multiple people have recommended Sweet Home to me makes me just not want to read it.
Honestly,
Sweet Home. Sam, every time I've given you a recommendation where I fought
Uh-huh.
tooth and nail to make you watch it, it's good.
that's the point.
Yes. Yeah.
It's the part because you lose the gamble.
Do you
I bet none of y'all have watched.
I have
None of y'all have
time.
watched. None of y'all have watched Midnight Mass either. I imagine that's the best television show ever made, and I can't
never
get anyone to
even heard
watch
of
it. It's on Netflix. It's the best television show ever made, in my opinion.
Oh, is that
It's
the
a
horror one?
It's so fucking good. It's
Yeah, I
kind
watched a
of
couple
horror.
episodes of that. I dropped it not because it was bad or anything. It was just I forgot about it.
It is like so immensely good. It's got some of the best character development, some of the best writing. This is gonna turn into a shilling for Midnight Mass. But the guy who wrote that is named Ryan. Oh my god, is it? Oh my god, I'm having a brain. Oh my god, guys,
Ryan
I'm like
Johnson.
no. Dun dun dun.
Ryan Tannehill, an absolute liability for the team.
Hold on, I gotta look this up now because I'm having a brain fart.
The worst
he wrote
Ryan
a
to
bunch
play
of-
for a
he wrote-
football team since Remember the Titans.
Mike Flanagan.
Hey!
He wrote Haunting of Hill House, Oculus, Doctor Sleep, a bunch of other really good shows and movies. He's never made a bad thing that I've ever seen, like ever.
Don, I can't believe you missed that joke, and I want to die.
All right, I got to stop talking about this
heard-
though because I'm going
I
to wind
heard
up
the
talking about
Tannehill one.
Midnight Mass for 5 hours. We got to do something else. Hurry.
Okay, all right.
What were we talking about
Baldur's
before?
Gate 3.
No, wait, hold on. We were talking about something before, and
It was
then-
Walmart.
Oh,
It was-
no, my Model UN. Okay, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I
Model
got
UN.
pivoted
Yeah, yeah.
completely. Okay, so there was a guy. I cannot remember his name for the life of me, so we'll call him Tony. Tony was probably autistic, but he was on that verge, so you couldn't really tell, right? First day
like
of
my brother.
school, Tony came up to me, freshman year, and said, "My dad has a gun, and if I wanted to, I could bring it to school." And I said, "Huh," and I walked away, and I never talked to Tony again. Apparently, Tony got in some trouble because I wasn't the only one Tony said that to. So Tony got suspended, I think, for the first week of school, and he came back and never said anything like that again. So Tony was on the Model UN team or the robotics team or whatever team it was. I can't remember. That was years ago. And we went to a hotel. And so me, Tony, and a guy we'll call John spent the night in a hotel room. There was only 2 beds, so me and John took the beds, and Tony slept on the floor. And at 3 a.m, I woke up and looked over, and Tony was standing over John's bed, swear to God, just staring at him sleeping, wide awake. And he just stood there, and eventually I somehow managed to wake John up. I can't remember how I did it. Maybe I kicked his bed or something, but whatever. I did it in such a way that it didn't wake anyone else up. It didn't alert what's his face, and he woke up, looked over, and saw him, and looked at me terrified, right? And so Tony sat there for 5-7 minutes just watching this motherfucker sleep while both of us were awake, just staring at each other what the fuck. And eventually he went up, went to the bathroom, laid back down in bed, and fell asleep. Next day we talked about it, and we had no idea what the fuck he was doing or how long he'd been staring or if he'd noticed that we were awake and that's why he stopped. But it was easily one of the weirdest experiences of my life, and I swear to God that guy went on to be a serial killer. Something just wrong with him. Like you talked with him and there was just something off.
Yeah, not like my brother. Okay, wow.
No. I said he was I said he was probably autistic because, he was just odd. When you talk to him, you can kind of tell. But no, not like your brother. Your brother is normal and nice. This guy was weird.
My brother
unsettling.
is a sweetheart. My brother is the nicest guy.
That's my Model UN story. Pretty unsettling, right? How do you handle something like that?
So the best way to handle that, if you see it, is you take one hand that's on the covers and you open up the covers and you pat right next to you, and you squint like that.
Huge. So also said, my friend mentioned this guy was 500 pounds. He was huge. Not really.
Listen, man, just a little extra to love on. All right, just
he was massive. No, I mean
nice
a
and warm.
Smother me.
Instead of any holes to goal, it's any folds to goal.
And also, I'm
navel,
not I'm fat myself.
Navel.
Navel.
Oh my God, that's the best group watch I've ever participated in.
That was a blast.
Nothing
That
will
was so
ever
stupid.
compare to that group watch.
Oh, Don, I saw the Neil Breen movie in theaters. It was pretty close to that.
You mentioned it to us in a what's it called?
All
episodes
college
ago.
girls. It was so fucking weird. And then yes, I mentioned that. Yeah, it was a very strange.
Yeah, but it
evening.
didn't. Were any of those girls yelling navel?
No, at one point we yelled
Exactly.
tiger, tiger, tiger. This is a scene where Neil Breen fist fights a CGI tiger, and then it turns into a hot chick. I couldn't tell you, man. That movie was incomprehensible, even compared to his normal stuff. So anyway, let's go to the next one. Baldur's Gate. Speaking of hot ladies,
How far are you,
Bjorn's Gate?
Sam? Before we continue into Bjorn's Gate.
Yes,
3.
this is smart.
The farthest I've gotten is the Night Singer.
The night song.
Okay.
Night Song.
Night song.
Well,
Or I guess
Who
it is
Can
the
Kill
Night
the
Singer
Night
and
Song
the Night
is
Song.
the Night Singer, and that's Char. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's as far as I've
Yeah.
gotten.
So. Yeah. Oh, okay. So
Okay,
you're.
I
Still
want to talk about. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Don.
So he's still 2/3 the way into Act 3 or Act 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
So, Sam, I'm going to
I've
say
just been
one
busy.
thing that's in Act 3 that I just want to talk about real fast. It's not
Go
really
for
much
it.
of a spoiler. There is a boss battle with a dragon. Shocking in a Dungeons & Dragons game, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
And-
I remember when I first
It's-
loaded up Baldur's Gate, and they have that intro scene. The dragons are chasing down the Illithid ship. I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna get to fly a dragon? And it hasn't happened yet, and I'm a little bit sad.
You fight a dragon. But, so, Don, the first thing I tried when I did that boss battle, and it's my one complaint with this entire game. Up until that point, I had been rewarded at every turn and point for using the push spell to knock enemies off cliffs.
Oh my
I
God.
defeated half of the main bosses using that trick, and
Oh
I
my
never
God.
was punished for it. I even had a system for getting the loot from the pits. I was a fucking machine. So when I got to the boss battle with the dragon, I baited his ass to the edge and immediately booped him off the cliff. And normally, I wouldn't be upset if the dragon flew back up. But here's what happened when I booped that dragon off the cliff. He just teleported to the middle of the map.
That's so funny.
And it actually got me fucked because he teleported
so
him right on
funny.
top of a bunch of my guys. And another thing, the game had previously shown that you could boop characters that flew. So, Baldur's Gate, what the fuck, man? I successfully found the one spot you could boop that dragon, meandered his way there, and then used a spell to knock him off a cliff. I was an excellent gamer, and I was
So,
punished for it. And
I'm glad to know both
forgive
of
you.
us took some of the most like devious routes to fighting.
Oh, I played.
Oh,
You
dude,
know how I. do
I play a
anything
bard, and so, I just like cheese everything. I don't fight. I just talk my way out of every situation.
So, but by class, I am a monk, but by playstyle, I am a
No.
battlemancer.
You did not pick monk. That's like the worst class in the game, isn't it?
No,
It's apparently,
sucks,
like,
no,
broken.
it sucks in 5e, but in Baldur's Gate
Baldur's
3,
Gate.
it's unreal. I was
okay.
doing like 150 damage per turn by the end.
For
of
my
the game.
audience who maybe doesn't play Dungeons and Dragons, 5e means 5th edition. It's in reference to the 5th edition of the book.
Yeah,
And if
so,
you haven't
so
played Dungeons and
Baldur's Gate
Dragons, you should
3's like in game philosophy is essentially just a video game version of Dungeons and Dragons 5e.
I played it on stream, so I think they probably have a good idea. At least a couple of them. I had a couple people
No,
there.
but yeah, no, monk insane.
My character
I,
Kin
I
literally.
had like 75 meters of movement per turn too, so I was literally just drive by fisting folks when I wasn't committing righteous acts of jihad.
Also, Dawn, I have a complaint with you, motherfucker. I want
Wait,
to.
was
I
it
want to
a
complain.
wood elf
What?
monk? Because I know wood elves get like a buff on movement too.
I was a dragonborn monk
Oh, okay.
because
Does that mean
dragonborn.
when you played a
were
high
cool.
elf? High elf is the best for making funny characters, so I picked high elf.
I like wood elves. 'cause
Anyways,
they get
what's
a
your
little bit
gripe?
extra.
Okay, so Dawn, you were online and you'd left your service open. So me and Sam were planning on invading your level just for a second. We were gonna join for like 5 minutes and leave just to be funny. And you took so long to beat that boss. Holy shit! And we were trying to join the whole time. We kept yelling at you in chat to beat the boss.
Take a
And then
long rest
finally-
is what it was. Take a long rest.
Take a long rest. Take a long rest. Because that was what it said we needed to join. I finally joined, and I went about making the funniest fucking character just to show you. And you banned my ass the second I was going to load in and show you. I made Jared Leto Joker in perfect detail. It was amazing. He had
Look,
face tattoos.
okay.
He had a grill. He had the green hair.
You-
It was
look.
fucking beautiful.
You guys understand how focused I am once I'm in the zone.
Dawn, I
if you
even told you in chat that you were dead to me. You should.
If you interrupt me when I'm on my goon shit, I cannot be
You're
held accountable
what?
for that. Like, it's simple.
real. Okay, but
Listen,
pivoting to
I
Baldur's
just
Gate
make
in
self-insert
general, like-
characters when I play these games. Okay, like don't fight me. It's like when I play
Sam
Madden.
Sam and me do the opposite. Sam makes like a very cool looking character. I'm gonna join either looking like Kin from Barbie or Jared Leto Joker. My cyberpunk character is incredible, by the way. You won't be able to guess who he looks like. It's
Cosby.
Joker.
I wish I hadn't thought of that one. Oh, I could totally do that in Baldur's Gate, like use the sleep spell. Oh no! I know what my next game
A
is.
sleep and poison bill, just Bill Cosby.
Yes! Wizard poison build. Here, have a pudding pop. That's the.
Chucking
Have y'all
wyvern
okay?
poison.
Quick
If
sidebar.
anything, wouldn't it be like a rogue or a ranger because you can lace things with other things?
That's
Maybe.
right.
Well, wizard
Oh,
can cast
those
sleep spell.
goblins in the grove. I know you can put the wyvern toxin in there, and they all
So
die.
quick side tangent.
great.
Have y'all ever read the second script, the second Garage Ninja script, the sequel that I wrote at the same time as I wrote the first one?
The problem is I don't know how to read.
Fair enough. I don't think y'all
I-
have. I don't think
I
ever
was
said it.
going at it by what we were recording.
Yeah, so that was the first one. I wrote a second one, which I knew we'd never film. I wrote it as an exercise, right? The plot of that movie is that Garage Ninja and Hentai Man get body swapped and then fight Zach Baggins, Ghost Adventures host. It's way funnier than the first one. I actually think it's the best thing I've ever written in my whole life, including Gate.
That's crazy.
It's actually fucking hilarious. It's actually like genuinely laugh out loud funny. Y'all, if we ever get 500 subs, y'all will read it. But at the end of the movie, I'm gonna probably cut this out. I just want to tell y'all. Garage Engine Hentai Man accidentally out Zach Baggins as being a fake ghost hunter, and so he gets revenge by making a deal with the devil by selling his soul to be able to convince people that he catches ghosts on television.
Oh my god.
And he gets the ability to harness and unleash dead celebrities. And there's a scene in the script where Garage Engine gets pulled into a room by Bill Cosby's ghost. And Hentai Man battles Ted Bundy. It is fucking uproariously funny. And so now that's in the game, I've pivoted that into the game. So there's a boss battle where Bill Cosby casts sleep on Garage Engine Hentai Man. He uses the move called Pudding Pop. It's fucking done. I'm gonna get canceled.
Out of pocket.
Secret juice.
The script is really funny. But anyway, but anytime anyone talks about Bill Cosby, all I can imagine is the reaction to the game when people get to the Bill Cosby Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in that game, when he's summoned by Zach Baggins, swaps between white and black mode and has different attacks each one.
Wait, you fight him initially white, and then he enters his
he's a
origin
ghost
form and he's black.
Yeah. He swaps, he uses a move that swaps him back and forth, and he has different move sets in either form. And also, I recorded a bunch of me going, hee hee, Chimown! And he just says it fucking constantly.
Chimown!
It's actually really funny. But yeah, so that's a little teaser for the game for anyone who wants to play it when I release a demo at some point.
Baldur's Gate has ruined me, though.
Oh, there's
Dude,
no,
it's
it's
so
the best
bad.
game ever made. There's no beating it.
Dude, I've been playing Cyberpunk. I thoroughly enjoy
It's amazing.
Cyberpunk.
It's amazing, Cyberpunk.
I
was gonna talk about how
I
good that is, too.
I can't explain. I really, really enjoy this game. I put in 50 hours in the last 2 weeks. I can't stop comparing the story beats to Baldur's Gate.
I think Cyberpunk's story is also really good. I think it might be
It's
better than
competent.
Baldur's Gate. It's different.
I think the thing I really miss about because I don't think Baldur's Gate 3 had an excellent story by any means, but it's the
pretty good.
continuity aspect of how each little thing that you did that affected a certain part of a certain act.
Have you
certain
gotten to the
NPCs.
end of Cyberpunk's story, Don?
No.
Okay, you should do that.
I know
Second
there's something
thing,
similar to it, though.
Have you played Phantom Liberty?
I just started it.
Phantom Liberty ties into the main storyline in some of the cleverest ways I've ever seen. It's a DLC that ties into the main story so well that you can't even realize that I fell into it on accident without realizing that it was the DLC. It's that organic, and it is. I think it improves the game tenfold. Its storytelling is amazing. I think Phantom Liberty puts it above Baldur's Gate for story, but I'm also a huge sucker for fantasy. So I'm kind of biased towards Baldur's Gate, but I don't know. But who I really felt bad for was fucking Starfield. Starfield was mid. It's okay. It's got
a
some cool
Bethesda
stuff in it.
game.
It's a Bethesda game, but it's got a weaker story than most Bethesda games in my opinion.
I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he asked if I was gonna get Starfield, and I looked him in the eyes and I said, "I pre-ordered Fallout 76." He goes, "Oh, okay, I get it."
I did too. So honestly, Sam, okay, can I pitch you on something funny? Would you be willing to download 76 and play it on stream with me as marketing for my Fallout show? I think it would be really funny to go back and play it.
Sure.
Okay. It's
If
on...
you can tolerate my bitching about 76.
No, please. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, when I announced I was doing Fallout, my teaser was me holding up a canvas bag and pointing at it. I am very disappointed with the Fallout franchise's post. Even 4, it's okay. New Vegas is the best game in that franchise and will never be beat. But Starfield, though, Don, real fast. Have you played it, or are you planning on playing it?
I'm not interested in it.
Okay. So can I spoil a thing in the story?
Go.
Okay, so the game almost has a really cool ending. So the idea of the game is basically this: you are a member of an explorers guild, basically future NASA. You go from planet to planet and explore. The whole theme of the game is very NASA-y. The space suits look all NASA-y, whatever. And so the idea of the game is, as you're exploring, you discover some ruins and begin to collect these artifacts that seem to be building some kind of super collider. And while you're doing that, these people called the Starbound begin to appear, and they are like super futuristic. They have lots of tech. They do strange things, and when you kill them, their bodies vanish. And throughout the game, you're trying to figure out who they are and figure out what these artifacts have to do with them. About halfway through the game, it's a pretty good twist. It's revealed that the Starbound are alternative versions of your companions from other universes. Sometimes they're your companions, sometimes they're random people. There are people that have somehow transcended the multiverse and can travel freely across it. And throughout the game, you discover that Earth has been destroyed, and it was destroyed by inventing the hyperdrive. And as you play the game, you discover that they realized very early on that developing the hyperdrive was going to destroy Earth's atmosphere. This is all relevant, I swear. And that they did it using these artifacts, and that because they invented this thing that allowed them to explore the stars, they destroyed Earth. And at the end of the game, you are presented with the opportunity to become a Starbound. And what I thought was going to happen, and I actually thought it was genius, is they were going to make your character choose between destroying your universe to travel all the other universes, or save your universe and continue to live in it with the characters you've grown attached to, and not destroy it and not transcend to power. And I thought they were going to tie it back into the lore of the decision that humans made that destroyed Earth and for the stars, right? And then I get to the ending, and they don't do that at all. They just let you have your cake and eat it too. And this whole thing is just set up for New Game Plus. I fucking lost it. It was like all of the coolness that could have been developed in that story, all of the symbolism I thought they were building up to, it was just fucking accidental.
And it's a cop-out.
I think it was an accident. I think they accidentally almost built up to something really cool. I tried to think of another example of when something has done that. But what a shit show. I was disappointed as hell in the story. I was not impressed. I thought it was low tier Bethesda.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a fun time bitching about it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so the gameplay is fun. It's a little barren. It's going to be really good with mods, but the story is not. It honestly, I could have done better, and I mean that with sincerity. And I don't normally say that.
I don't want to play a game that I have to like mod indefinitely just to enjoy.
I don't mind modding. I think Skyrim. Okay, Starfield is a passable game. It's not good. It's not bad. It's not quite as good as Skyrim, but it's Bethesda games outside of New Vegas, they are okay at base, and then you add mods and it's like a little seasoning.
That's what I've come to realize. Is aside from League, the games that I generally play, I enjoy like a metric fuck ton. I'm very quick to drop games that I don't enjoy.
Yeah,
I just don't buy games until people say like, "Oh, they're really good," and then I'm like, "All right."
The only games I buy are ones that I really like the studio.
So I'm normally a serial pirater unless it's like indie games, but like
I don't pirate video games. That's sus as shit. I don't trust that.
Well, I mean, I haven't gotten any viruses, and
Yeah.
I've got terabytes, baby. But
Real.
yeah, no, with a Steam Deck, I'm like, I don't want to have to go through the process of like trying to figure out how cloud saves work between a pirated game on my computer and the pirated game on my Steam Deck. So I've just been dying lately.
Do you have a Steam Deck?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
It's great. I've been playing Cyberpunk at work.
I had a coworker who was doing that.
So I have all the settings on low, as you'd expect for Cyberpunk because it's a fucking massive game. 60 FPS, pretty like blur exists just to smooth out the animations. Runs really well. Like I'm having a blast. Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam Deck, not great. I can't stand controls for Baldur's Gate 3, and it does not. Yes,
I imagine that would be fucking horrible. I can't imagine playing Baldur's Gate on a controller.
A lot of people play it on console, and I get it.
A lot of people play a lot of things on console that I think are just insane.
Yeah, like I can see how it'd be enjoyable, but it's like I've gotten so used to playing Baldur's Gate 3 on mouse and keyboard, and it feels so right on mouse and keyboard that I can't like.
Yeah, the hotkeying and stuff is just so much better with keyboard. I don't know. So, okay, have y'all... So, Sam, I know you discovered this because you and me were playing together. Dawn, in the Goblin Village in the first level, when you go and find there's a goblin and like this giant having sex, and you can either kill them or have a dialogue exchange with them. Have you found that scene yet?
It's in the barn, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
in that barn.
I did not
So-
break in out of respect for their privacy.
Apparently, you can use a deception check to convince the goblin that he has a small penis, and they break up and leave.
Yeah, the bugbear, and he walks away going, "It's not tiny."
It's not tiny,
In my
man.
replay, I did that,
That's so
and he's
good.
just like very sad, and the like the troll lady's just mood ruined.
Why would you do that to him, man?
Don, I just saw your picture of your computer. I'm not gonna lie, if I saw that, I would avoid
It's-
you like the plague.
It's AIDS. Like it's.
Is that
AIDS.
like your woman repellent? Like, what's the point of that?
I just have a bunch of stickers, and I'm like,
Is that
Get out
Dingy
of
getting
this.
vomited in his mouth in the corner?
What?
Can I include a
Yeah.
picture of your? Can
Yeah,
I
go
include a
ahead.
picture of your computer?
It-
Yeah, I just
it
want them
can't
to
dox
see.
me.
If y'all want to avoid women, this is, I think, the best way to do it. It's the most effective.
Yeah,
thing
no,
I've ever
that's
seen.
that's pretty great. Is that what
yeah,
you've
no,
been
it's
doing?
excellent.
Is that his intention?
In case of emergency, rescue my guitars. Hey, I have my guitar right here.
I've
No
got it
mean
right
to
behind me.
Hey Sam, you should write a song and play it for us involving schizophrenia and toasters. That's our homework, guys. We have to write a song between episodes about a toaster.
I
I'll
don't
do it.
want to.
I'll do it.
I'm going out for cigs, kids. I'll be right back. That hurts.
I don't
A
know.
lot
I
of it's
just
just
like
the story stuff.
Baldur's Gate is actually harder to talk about than I thought it would be.
But well, the thing is, I think we need to revisit Bjorn's Gate 3 once Sam's done with the
Yes,
game.
I want to talk about the ending. One ending I think I can talk about is anyone doing the evil ending or the evil.
Oh,
the
I know
dark
there's
desire,
a Gale Nuke ending.
The Dark
I know
Urge.
The Dark Urge. In that ending, there's a scene where all the characters, if you get the good ending, like where the characters live, and you're like there, there's a scene where you just kill yourself in front of them, and the game just shows their reaction to you murdering yourself. It's fucking hilarious. I haven't gotten it. I just saw it on YouTube.
I can't
What?
play it. I can't play it. Not for
I
like
can't
another
do-
year.
I can't be
one
that
specifically.
bad. I've found it just makes me not feel
It
good.
just doesn't feel good, man.
No, it doesn't.
I'm still trying to.
I'm-
I'm just waiting for the hot fix where they fix Minthara's relationship thing, and then I'll be
Minthara
bad,
needs more content.
so I
in
can get
general.
that. Well, she has a lot of it. It's
There
just
should
there's
be
a
able.
bug
There should
where
be a way
she's
to
hidden
reduce
behind.
to bring her to your side without betraying everyone.
Yeah,
I
there's a
think they
mod
need
where she
to-
runs away when she
Yes,
gets
I
on
think-
low HP.
I definitely think that they should implement something like that. Have y'all heard the cut lines? I know I said Sam. Don, have you heard the
I
cut
have
lines?
not.
So there's cut lines or lines that are for DLC that are in the game where characters reference being pregnant.
Oh God. No, why did they give that to us?
I think they're setting something up like Stardew Valley in the future where you can play out after the game. Like, I don't know. But I just thought
Did
that was
y'all
the
steal
weirdest
the
thing in the
Git
world.
egg or
They put those people in the recording studio and they're like, "All right, talk about how you're pregnant."
Well, I know the voice actress for Lae'zel was like pregnant the entire time they were filming.
Well, there you go.
so
No,
when
it was
she's
meant
being
for,
like
I think-
angry and screaming,
Minthara?
Yeah, it specifically references her, I think, if I remember the lines.
damn. Remember what they stole from us, boys?
Where's their man preg voice line?
Yeah. Real.
Oh, that's Matthew Mercer's
It's
character. Right?
2024. We need
Vince gets so fucking funny, dude.
all right.
I've seen videos of that. It's and Boo, the bringer of justice.
I never used them.
No,
No, I don't know. I was just so I was already max level by the time I found him. I'm like, I don't want to bother. And we overlap niches. I've got too many
yeah.
of these.
On my second playthrough, I'm level 7, just getting to the Shadowlands.
Sam quit
We're
before
not
getting to the
Shadowlands.
third act. 'Cause
Huh,
he's a
yeah.
psychopath.
What did you
No,
do? What did you do?
I was playing a cleric, and this is before the hotfix or before I knew I could just restart. And I'd locked myself out of like a whole bunch of content, like all the side quests and the second act. I just blew through because I went straight to the towers. So I'm
Oh
like,
my
fuck
God.
it. I've already soft locked myself from all this cool stuff. I'm just gonna restart. So
Sam, you cannot be as bad as me. I didn't know, because I played that game before any of y'all did. I was the one who was trying to get y'all to play it. And I didn't know how many companions there were. I thought there was just 3 companions, right? So I missed Karlak, and I missed Will. Yeah, I didn't play either of them. I didn't know they were in the game until I was already too late.
Oh, I just gave Karlak the hug.
Yeah, dude, Karlak is wholesome. Shadowheart's still best girl, but, you know.
I can fix her energy.
Yeah, real goth mommy IHOP energy, you know. All right, y'all want to switch subjects on that note?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, Comet Vultures. Sam, you want to get out of pocket?
Go for it.
Okay, so this is going to make me sound like a huge asshole, but I want y'all to know I'm absolutely correct about everything I'm about to say. There is a phenomenon that has bugged me for years, but I've noticed it getting closer and closer and more big. And I've dubbed it Comet Vultures. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else use the term. I use them because, you know, vultures like corpses, and these comets also like corpses. What I'm talking about is anytime you go to a music video, I would say damn near almost anything, especially older music, even some newer music, there will be a comment underneath it that just says something like, my dad died 3 weeks ago and this was his favorite song. You know, we played it at his funeral. And I do not believe them. I do not believe them for a second. I think they're all clout chasers, but it is actually really bizarre once you like know to look for it. So like, someone give me a song that would be like reasonable. Probably something a little older.
You lost me at reasonable. I wanted that way, Backstreet Boys.
Don't Take the Girl.
Okay. Probably
Never
not
heard
that
that
one,
one.
Don. I wanted that way. Probably won't fit the criteria, but let's check
1
it.
second.
I was gonna say "Don't Take the Girl" by what's his name, Tim McGraw.
Hold on, I'm going a little bit further down because this song's a meme.
No, you have to. I guarantee you're gonna find him on "Don't Take the Girl." It's not even a question.
All right, so what was it, Sam? What was it
Don't
called? Sorry?
Take the Girl.
Don't take the girl. All right, this might be too easy then. If you said it's guaranteed. Top comment. Okay, no, this one's just talking about her husband proposing to her.
Here, I'll go through it all.
Hey, number two. As a 40-year-old man who lost his fiance and daughter during childbirth at 17, this song is always, over the years, has always squeezed the life out of my heart every time I listen to it. Comment Vulture.
Yeah, I mean, you find them everywhere. My favorite one that I've found.
I actually hate these people. I'm not gonna lie. Okay,
My favorite one that I found was it was a cover. God, what?
Oh, here's a really good one, Sam.
I can't
Tim
remember.
McGraw came out with this song at the time my youngest daughter was expecting her first baby. She struggled the entire time she was carrying her, and they lost the baby. I remember being so afraid after my granddaughter was told, after I was told my granddaughter would not be born. But, no, she was born happy. But the song, Tim McGraw pulled him through it. Like, why would you post that? Let's say that's true. Let's say, like, all these things are true. Like, your wife and daughter died in childbirth, and you were listening to Tim McGraw when it happened. Why would you feel the need to post that? What the fuck is wrong with you? The only reason I can think of is clout. Like, it's literally the only thing that, you know... And it pisses me off. It pisses me off because here I am trying to enjoy. I bet if I play any Cage the Elephant song, this is where I first started to notice it. Come a little closer. Let's start with Come a Little Closer. This one's a little upbeat. Let's see. Okay, Sam, third comment. I remember at one point my dad played this at his house. Remember hearing the song on social media and instantly remembering it. My dad passed away in 2019 and this was one of his favorite songs. I play it for him. My boyfriend loved this song. He passed away 2 days ago and it hits much harder now that he's dead. Rip Brian, I'll love you forever. Bullshit. Let's go a couple more down. These are all in Spanish.
You don't speak Spanish? No hablas español?
No, I should. I live in Texas. I don't. I know enough to, understand some things. Okay, this was just stupid. My 6-month-old daughter's favorite song. Why are you playing your 6-month-old daughter Cage the Elephant? Sam, we got another song I can look at while we wait for Dawn
So,
to prove my point.
one that I found, I don't remember what song it was, but it was a cover.
And if I look up while you're thinking of it, I'm gonna look
it
Eminem.
up. But it was a cover, and I
Eminem-
remember someone said, "This is my brother's favorite song," but he was shot by police. I don't remember the entire one, but they were acting like they were so serious. I thought, "There's no fucking way this is real." But a lot of people were, "Oh, I'm so sorry." For your
Every
loss."
comment is, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry for your loss," and I feel like a dick for wanting to go in there and say, "Fuck you for ruining my music," but I want to do that every time, right? Like, am I insane, Sam? Am I?
I'm gonna think of your brother every time I listen to the song, and I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, like it makes me sound like a huge dickhead, but like, come on. Maybe I grieve in different ways, but you would never catch me dead posting some shit about my dead family members and like in like a forum or a fucking comment section for a music video for a pop song. I mean, it really bugs. If you're gonna think about doing this, Sam, here we go. Venom from the hit film Venom by Eminem. If I find one
Jesus.
here, I'm gonna put right on stream. Hold on.
Oh my god.
If I find even one, that guy misspelled. Oh, I can't say that on stream. He misspelled rap with an E.
Oh, whoopsie.
Uh-oh. Every time he raps
Whoa, Shaggy.
with an E. Oh my God! So far, so good, Sam. We are safe. This guy's excited for Let There Be Carnage. I'm sorry to tell him, but he should be disappointed. All right, I think Eminem is in the clear for comment vultures.
Okay.
But I mean, like, let's think like ELO. Any ELO song has ever been
Who's
written.
ELO?
Electric Light Orchestra. There's like Mr.
Oh.
Blue Sky, Strange
Oh,
Magic,
right.
Turn to Stone, Living Thing. Like Living Thing. I bet if I go to Living Thing right now, incredible upbeat song. I bet pretty quickly you're gonna get a comment vulture. Oh my God, I could be wrong, Sam. Just proving my own theory live. Oh, nope, here it is. It was my mom's favorite band. She passed away in 2021, but this music makes me think of her. Fuck you. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
so... Oh,
Fuck you. We need to get Don back in here so he can agree with us.
well, I guess we'll just do this without him. But it's... I don't know what's going on with social media and why it makes people so comfortable with sharing a lot
Sharing
of stuff.
shit that they don't need to be sharing.
Listen,
I don't care if this makes me sound
everyone
like a
out
dick.
here, you can love me all you want. I'm not telling you my social security number.
Sam. Okay, here we
Probably.
go. Second comment under Strange Magic. My mom loved ELO. This song takes me back to when she would pick me up from after-school programs when I was really little, and she would always play her ELO tape in the car. She was a single mom, and I was an only child. Cool story, bro. She was my best friend. Good for you. She died in 2012. Well, I'm sorry, man. That's really bad. This song takes me back to when life was good. And what's weird is they all say basically the same thing.
Yeah, it's
like
honestly,
a copy
now that I'm
pasta.
thinking about it, what if it's just like a bunch of bots? that
This
are like
song
farming?
makes me think of my grandma. But what's the point? What's the point of it? Like, they're not getting anything. Like, uploads on
like
YouTube
farming?
literally
I
mean
don't know.
nothing. But that means nothing. It's not like karma on Reddit. Like, on Reddit, I would get it because you need karma. Like, I can't post on any subreddit because you need karma. But to get karma, you have to be able to post in subreddits. It's super annoying. All right, let's do
Well, you just
Pilot,
like,
It's Magic.
comment, but
You can't even comment on some subreddits now.
you authoritarian. Reddit's
Yeah.
all bad.
Rip.
All right.
Okay, this is a rip for whoever wrote the
But
song.
going back to like TikTok, I mean, Jesus, the things some people put there. It's
Oh
insane.
my God! Don't even get me started. I won't even give my last name out. I don't want to. I don't want people to know where I live. I don't want to deal with any of that. Like, on the 1% chance you ever get famous, you put that crap out there and you're done. People go on TikTok and talk about like having an abortion or like killing someone, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why would you
Like,
ever talk about
Dude,
that shit? I hate when people.
the tree, the giant old sycamore.
That some
in
dickhead
England.
cut down.
They apparently
Yeah.
did it for a TikTok stunt.
No.
I don't know if they ever ended up posting it,
Public
but that's
execution.
what they were believing. It's like,
He needs to become a comment
Why?
Vultures comment subject right away.
Jesus. No, but it's
I'm
like
on a tear.
it's clout. It's just
Clout
Clout
is a
is
disease.
never worth it. Take it from me, everyone. The
Do you
clout.
remember the chick
master.
who was licking toilet seats to try to get COVID at the height of COVID.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
like
you know
right
how
at the
popular
beginning
she is
before.
now.
That was like
She's so big now.
February.
It's or like
I
that guy who
remember
was
that.
in Japan recently. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, who was going around and he got like his ass kicked by the Yakuza. It's fucking badass. I wish
It's great. It's like
He should have
at a
wound up
certain
being a
point-
comment in a comment Vultures.
There's the doctrine of fuck around and find out. I mean,
Yes. Okay, Sam, I went to Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles, a song I thought for sure would be safe. Second comment, my dad passed away yesterday. So your dad died yesterday.
and
Your first fucking
commenting
thought
on YouTube.
was to come to Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles and tell everyone about it. Bullshit. Honestly, if any of these people who have comments I've read out want to come to me and explain what the fuck they were doing, I would love to have someone explain this to me. He has 31 replies. Let's see what they are. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Man, that sucks. It's going to get better. Stop humoring him. This is out of pocket from me, Sam, but this is something that bugs me.
It does bother me.
Okay,
I don't know.
The Love Shack. Top comment. We played this song at my aunt's funeral today. You played Love Shack at your aunt's funeral.
Although I will say, a friend of
Oh my
mine died
God.
back in high school, and I
you
went to
go?
the funeral, and they played Jesse's Girl
Okay.
because he always played Jesse's Girl on his guitar. So they thought it was
you-
like funny.
Did you go to the Jesse's Girl video?
You know what? I should.
You should do it right now. Do it right now.
I'm not
Please.
gonna do it.
Oh, Sam, you'll get number 1 upvoted. You'll get big upvotes. You know what? I'm gonna leave a like from the Bjorn Does Movie channel on this comment because I like this comment. 5,000 likes.
You know what? If
this is
you've watched
unhinged.
this far
I'm gonna
into
keep
this
ranting about this.
unhinged, like whatever this is, that's like all.
I would
it
do
is.
Rick Astley, but like every comment's gonna be a reference to Rickroll.
Apparently, he released a sequel.
What? Rickroll 2? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sheesh. It won't catch on. That's silly.
No, it's Rick Astley. It's
Yeah, but like I mean, like even if he tries to, it won't. Like okay, let's try. I'm just going through comments now. We're just talking about this till Dawn comes back. Dawn is the only
One
thing.
sec,
that can
I'm looking
stop
it up.
us. Oh, my God.
Never Gonna Stop.
Here's a different comment that I want to get mad about. My 16-year-old grandson plays this song all the time. He's such an old soul. You're telling me your grandson's an old soul because he listens to Billy Joel? I mean, man.
I feel like that's kind of required listening. You know?
Yeah, Billy Joel, Uptown Girl, it's a classic.
Yeah,
It's got
everyone plays
300 million views. Your son is not an old soul because he listens to music from the 80s, man. Everyone listens to music from the 80s. I'm going to tell you all right now, you're not a special snowflake because you listen to any band or song from the 80s. Straight up not.
Oh
That's not how
man,
it
I was talking to some people at the alcoholic establishment last night.
Uh-huh.
And they played an Alice in Chains song. It was, I think, just Nutshell. And
Okay. No, don't tell
it's
me.
a good song, but
Yeah, but don't tell me what I know what's coming next. That's what bugs me.
so she said, "Oh my god, I love this song." I'm like,
no.
"Oh, you listen to Alice in Chains?" She goes, "I thought this was Nirvana."
Oh, that's not what I thought was coming.
It's significantly worse, huh?
Oh, yeah.
But it was like,
That's damn bad. That's something I would
You
say
know what?
sarcastically.
no, it was
Oh
just,
my god.
whatever. I'm not gonna make fun of people for knowing good songs, and
It's not the knowing good songs,
but
right?
it's Nirvana. It's so unique.
It's the attitude that people have about their music tastes. Fucking
Yeah,
arrogance. Like, I'm holier than thou because my music tastes are better. I'm going to be 100% honest. I think I have better music taste than most people. You don't hear me telling that to people, though. You don't hear me going around talking about how I'm better than them. It's just fucking
And,
annoying.
I'm gonna be honest. As a failed musician myself, I think my music taste is garbage. So take it with a grain of salt, I guess.
Here's what I'm going to say, Sam. People who talk about music purists, like, I only listen to this band or this band, they're the same as the
only
sort of
listen-
people who talk about how good Rick and Morty is and how intelligent
I
Rick and
don't
Morty
like
is.
the popular stuff, okay? I like the genre of pop, but I really don't like how soulless the industry is. Shut
my
up.
music,
A good
my
song's a
music
good
taste
song.
is so eclectic. I have like every genre, every style. I'll have like Mastodon and fucking Katy Perry on.
You listen to Mastodon? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I love
Yeah.
Mastodon.
I know you like Mastodon.
Oh, wait, did I send you
I
a
listen-
I think I might have sent you a
No,
Mastodon song.
I don't know. I just found it on my own. But I listen to a
love
lot of
Mastodon.
music. I have like bands that have like 100 subscribers on YouTube in my playlist because I just use autoplay and I just like look for new music. But whatever. But my point is, you don't hear me. I give my music recommendations to people in Discord because they ask for it. But I don't go around like my music taste is better than yours. If you listen to, I don't know, fucking, I'll use Imagine Dragons because I like that band and you make fun of me for it.
I make fun of Imagine Dragons, period. You just catch straight.
Oh, that gives me a good topic. The review I left for your apartment. Can you tell me the name? I'll censor it so I can read it out.
Oh, Ion,
Okay.
and then the city I'm in.
Okay. By the way, we have a subscriber who lives in your city. There's a 1%
Really?
chance you'll run into someone now. They don't get to know who it is because they've said a bunch of people have said where they live, so none of you can figure out what I'm talking about. But one of you is within a very close proximity to Samuel, and if you find him, you get a nickel. I'll personally sub to your channel if you find Sam and harangue him on the streets. Please do.
If you can figure out who I am through my voice,
Through his voice and his rat hair.
if you
Sam,
just
every
start
review is
going
negative.
to bars around your town, one
I
of
just
you
gotta
I'm sure
find
will
mine. I'm
eventually
hoping
run
it's
into
near
me.
the top because my review was so based. I remember it. I stumbled upon it recently because I started getting notifications from Google saying people love your review, and I was like, "What? I've never reviewed anything in my life." And I clicked on it. It was my
It's just
review I
a
left for
mock
Sam's
review.
apartment after visiting it.
It's a garbage apartment.
It's a garbage shithole. Like
It's so
honestly,
bad.
when you're not living there anymore, Sam, I'm gonna just put the name out so that people know not to live there if they're ever
It's
going
awful.
to school. It's fucking awful. I imagine you're not going to live there for much longer if you can help it.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh, okay, no, Sam. I left a review for a KFC in Philadelphia that just says nice food, I guess, 5 stars, and then it was your internet service provider, so I can say the name of it. They won't be able to figure out since that's way too many things. It is White Sky Communications. You can find my review and go and leave it an upvote so that people see it. 1-star review. Stinky customer service. Smelly internet quality. Not recommended. Harry
Oh,
McDan
this is
at
when
customer...
my Wi-Fi was out for a month.
Yes, yeah, I was
until
mad. I called
finals
because I wanted to play games with you. Harry
and I
McDan at customer service told me I was fat over customer service. I cried a lot, all caps. Very rude exclamation point. The music that played while I was on hold for 7.5 hours was so loud it damaged my ears permanently. I wear hearing aids now. Also, I'm not a big fan of Imagine Dragons, which is what they played endlessly. Not good. Their music all sounds the same. Why does every song they write play on the radio all the time? I can't even play my favorite game, League of Legends, without hearing an Imagine Dragons song in the trailer. I'm not a fan of Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's the best review anyone's ever left on anything.
Oh, hey, what if I saw in my apartment the other day?
A rat?
No, it was a gecko.
Oh, shit, dude, I love those. We get them all the time here.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it was just like chilling. It got in somehow, so I don't know, let him outside. Just put him in the parking garage. Go get some roaches, buddy.
Dawn has abandoned us. Oh, sure. Scott wants to join. Let's get Scott in here. Hell yeah. He can be on here to recommend something. It'll be kind of funny.
Okay.
I'll do it as a gag. Hello, Scott. Welcome. Surprise guest. Oh my god. Third act twist.
Yo, what's up?
I know.
Hello.
First, must I say, I cannot believe how long it took me to get invited. I am a major
I didn't know
celebrity.
you wanted to come. Okay, I'm so sorry, Scott. Guys, this is the Scott.
Scott.
From-
we call him Scoot
from
because
Riverdale.
we're close, but you can't.
He's the star of the show Riverdale.
I actually am. Like, this is why I can't believe they hid this server from me. These are my friends.
You've been acting
Oh,
for how
man.
long in Riverdale?
Dude, it's been so long, and there's been so much work. It's like I can't even remember anymore.
So, okay, I have a question for you about your time on set. I don't know if you're willing to answer.
Yes.
So you know Cole Sprouse, who plays Jughead. Okay, so you know him. You kissed him in was it season 3, episode 8? Because we all know that Jughead is bi, and what was that like? I mean, because that's the Cole Sprouse, right? You know, of the
Yes.
of
the
Disney
Disney
Channel.
I
Channel.
mean, that's
Yeah.
why you
Jinx.
wouldn't do it with anyone else. I mean, like,
I mean,
would you
like,
do it
yeah.
with like a random homeless man on the street? Of course not. You would do it with
No.
like Cole Sprouse. I mean,
The Cole Sprouse, yeah.
I mean,
I
do you ever wonder why we always say there's things wrong in Riverdale?
I'm straight, right? But if Cole Sprouse was in an alley and I was also there, I mean, who could say what would happen? So, so in Riverdale, in season 3, the plotline involves the Goblin King. Now, the Goblin King is a creature summoned from an evil game of Dungeons and Dragons. What were the writers, trying to say with that plotline?
Well, you see, Dungeons and Dragons, much like Yu-Gi-Oh, is basically devil worshipping.
Real. Yeah, I think that's really what came across. So that was why your character built a rocket ship and flew to the moon at the end?
Yes, you see, for some reason we have been getting comments, negative ones, about our season in writing, and also like our references. But to me, I don't understand them.
Is it because your fan base is primarily made up of middle-aged women?
Well, I mean, let's just say this: at least we can get women.
I can say my sister's a fan. She's a big fan. She really liked the scene where you kiss Cole Sprouse. All right, thanks for answering our questions, Scott. I think we can stop talking about Riverdale forever.
Okay, so Scott, you know what? I know your time's valuable, so I was wondering, could you give us a recommendation on literally anything?
Okay, so one thing I would like to recommend to the fans is this new game called Baldur's Gate 3. It's a lot of fun.
We just spent 45
especially
minutes
for-
talking about it.
Dude, it is literally going for Game of the Year. I don't think people
It's the
realize
best
there's
game
a
ever made.
reason so much people play it. Like, this company, as someone who has played their games, what they have done is essentially built this like 10-year project while releasing games along the way. So they make the new combat system, it takes 2 years, boom, you got Divinity Original Sins 2. That's the same combat system that they used in BG3. Same thing with their storyline, storytelling, map setup. That's why so much was put into this game, and the modding community is very popular. Since it's popular, it's very good. They've changed the AI so it's better. They actually are implementing the full D&D system in. You can like level up to 20 now. And they're talking about actually doing the great thing of that they used to do, which is they are going to release actual like DLC where it's like a new area, a new storyline, a new set of things to
I hadn't
do.
heard that. That's actually awesome. I'm kind of
Yeah.
excited for that.
Pregnant
And-
Minthara. That's the.
See, like that's shit I would actually pay for, and you know, if it's a new game, like you're getting a new adventure, a new storyline.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need like Pregnant Minthara DLC drop, please.
I mean,
Bro, I'm
like,
killing that fucking Druid Grove so quick.
So Sam, your recommendation. You go first. I'll go last.
Learn how to
recommends
play
Baldur's Gate
guitar.
3. Learning how to play guitar. Good rap.
So,
It's actually more attractive to women than Dawn's computer is. What do you call it?
Dawn's computer. No,
Yeah, no, Dawn's
I
computer
recently-
rejects or repels women as much as Sam's guitar playing attracts them.
Yeah. No, I recently just got back into guitar after taking a break for a while. I haven't been able to play since I moved out, and so I bought a new guitar, and I'm just having fun with it. It makes life better. So
Guitar? I mean, you used to be really talented at that. So it's cool that
yeah,
you're
I haven't
learning
played.
again.
I lost my calluses on the tips of my fingers. So
yeah, those are
these are
important.
if you do learn how to play guitar, get like a Yamaha nylon string guitar, something cheap from Guitar Center. But those are easy to play. They don't hurt your fingers, and once you're ready for like a actual good guitar, you know, pocket up about $300 and you'll get something that'll last you forever. So
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I
so-
built up my calluses from extreme gaming, so I already have mine.
oh yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so my brother just got home, so I got to wrap really fast. So super fast. My recommendations are the television show Gen V, the Boys spinoff. It's actually really fun, and I'm liking it so far. And also the show Midnight Mass I ranted about earlier. The new guy's his next show is coming out. It is like a 98% Rotten Tomatoes. It's going to be good. So go back and watch Midnight Mass in preparation for Fall of the House of Usher. That's my pitch. All right. So this has been the Masocast. I'm Bjorn, and I will.
I'm Sam. I'm Dawn.
Sam's Dawn. I'm Dawn. I hate my friends, and I left. And our
I
special
can't
celebrity
believe you
guest.
guys invited me, and I'm not even acknowledged.
I was about to say,
hey.
our special celebrity guest, Scott from the hit show Riverdale, if you've seen the show, you know the character he plays, has visited us. We will have him on next week if he wants to join us, and we can talk more in depth about his excellent experience on Riverdale and his emotional acting sequence where he prevents the virus which has quarantined all of Riverdale from killing them all. Thank you all for watching. I've been Bjorn. I will see you all in the next one.